911, a parent's worst nightmare shockingly comes to life when a strange man tries to lure a 10-year-old child onto a nearby boat. Terrified, the young girl attempts to flee from the man and approaches a few employees working at Coeur d'Alene, Idaho parasailing. The child quickly hides behind the workers and shakily tells them of the horrifying ordeal, to which the owner, Benjamin Rodriguez, discreetly dials 911. However, the disturbing nightmare is far from over, as police soon come face to face with their deranged suspect, who will go on to make one of the most shocking confessions ever caught on tape. When authorities arrive on the scene, Benjamin frantically makes his way to an officer, wasting no time in divulging the twisted tale.
This girl that's over there, the girl's crying, coming up to us saying this guy's trying to take her. This guy claims it's his daughter. The girl is not going with it. Where's over at the beach with another officer? With my partner? Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. Another officer. So I'm getting the picture of this guy's trying to take her. So I'm like, well, let's go try to find a parent. Right. All right. So I'm walking, trying to play along, because I know it's like not adding up. So we head over to the grass. He's like, I'm good. I can go. So he goes to some random girl. That's the kid's mom. Hey, miss, are you missing a kid? No, I don't know the kid. I don't know this guy. The guy's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I gotta go. And I'm like, no, buddy, I'm with you here. I'm not leaving you. I'm trying to take this girl, and the girl came to us, trying to get away from this. What's the mom look like? Oh, I forget. Okay. So how do you know the mom? I'm her husband. Well, we haven't been married in 3 years. We're not quite married. We're not actually going to get married, but we might. And it's like this freaking loose ends, man.
Officers quickly learn that the man in question is 42-year-old John Marshall Randolph. As they approach their suspect, it's blatantly clear that absolutely nothing is adding up. However, their questions will be answered soon enough.
How did you come across the child? You said she was down there by the parasail, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, take your hands out of your pockets for me. Thank you. I don't know. I had a friend shot in the face because somebody had their hands in their pockets. So, we can continue this, or you can pay attention to what I'm asking you and telling you. Okay. Thank you. Now, you came across child down by the parasailing thing, right? So what happened next?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay. Have you been drinking today?
No.
You took her, or you brought her to somebody.
I didn't bring her. She was running down by herself.
Right down by herself. Okay.
Yeah, and we came up here and she was down in the docks still. I thought she was still in the docks, but I don't know. He says that she's not. Where did you see her?
I'm gonna be able to mail it
to us.
Parking lot by the beach.
Came up to us.
So you took the child to the parasailing people?
No, the child ran down there.
Okay. So how did you get involved in this?
I just saw the child run down there.
Okay. Did you try and stop the child or anything?
The child just ran down there. She said I was. Well, I remember saying I'm her dad, because that's true.
You're the child's dad?
Yeah, she hasn't seen me in a very long time.
Okay.
So I apologize, but we were supposed to do a visitation with her mom and see the kid, And so it was like the first time seeing her in a long time. And so she kind of freaked out and said, where's my mom? You're not my dad. I'm sorry. It probably wasn't the best way to have a first visitation, but she found her mom and on the grass over there.
What the fuck? I was behind him.
I was very confused.
I was behind
Despite John's
him.
explanation for his disturbing
Bro, get the fuck
actions,
outta
he
here
will
with this
soon twist his
dumbass
words
game,
into
man.
another attempt at clearing his name. However, police are about to learn that John is not who he claims to be. In fact, he's hiding a most disgusting secret, and he won't be able to conceal it for much longer.
Just out of curiosity, why would you just show up and be like, hey, I'm your dad?
She exchanged, I met her at the parking benches over there.
Okay. So you met her over there, and the kid was there. And can you take your hands out of your pocket for me, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. That's all right. And then when you met her and the child, who's the mom, actually? What's mom's name?
Might be Isis, might be Katrina, might be Mary.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Is the little girl with you over there when you contacted them on the bench?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so did she take off running at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's when she ran down the dock there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. John, right now, I'm going to detain you.
Okay.
All right? You're not under arrest at this point, but you are being detained.
Okay. So we figure out what's going on. Okay, perfect. That's a good idea. Thank you.
John is oddly chipper for being detained, and his strange demeanor makes for an all the more disturbing investigation. However, this would only be amplified when police have a chance to speak with the victim, who turns out to actually be a 10-year-old boy, despite what John claims. It's heartbreaking to hear the child relive the traumatic experience.
Basically, he was over there and I was jumping off the dock and getting back on, and he was talking to my brother, and I don't know what they were saying, but he said hi, and I said, do I know you? And he said something about me growing super fast. Like he saw me when I was a baby. And he said he grew super slow, and then he high-fived me, and we were walking down, and he said he owned all those boats, and then he wanted me to go on boating with him, and then he wanted to do the parasail with me. And then I went to these people, and he also said that he was my mom's husband, and I was his son. And then he said something about like being together for 1,000,000 years.
Did the guy say anything to you, dude? What did he say?
He just kept on calling me. He literally let me pick what name he was going to talk to.
The two brothers were swimming near the docks at Independence Point in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, when John creepily began to talk to the children. But the brave 10-year-old immediately knew what to do and quickly asked for help from Benjamin and his employees. Here, Benjamin gives a detailed recollection of those shocking moments captured by the security camera.
The kid and that dude.
Yep.
This kid's trying to get help. This dude's trying to convince him to not get help, right? So we're winding up for the day.
Yep.
Getting things done. And this is his last chance trying to convince this kid to not get help. Here comes the kid, comes over here, and they're like, hey, do you have any questions? Thinking they're, Parasol customers or something. And this kid's now crying, and he comes over to me, and he's like,
behind him.
He said, that's not my dad. And yes, I'm his dad. He just got up from a nap. He's groggy. He thinks like this when he wakes up from a nap. And we're just like, what the crap? He's like, well, you guys can leave, or you guys can stay here. I'm gonna go. And I'm like, Riley, you stay here with this kid. I'm gonna go follow this guy.
While Benjamin refused to let John out of his sight until police arrived, his employee, Riley Estes, helped the child find his mother.
Stoked. I hope that guy was like, I hope they get a lot of dirt on him. Get that creeper out of here, man.
As the sickening investigation continues, we'll learn that John does in fact have a bit of dirt on him, so to speak. However, in no way does it compare to his upcoming confession that will stop authorities dead in their tracks. Back at the police vehicle, John tells an officer that he works close by, but authorities could have never guessed the suspect's profession.
Where's your office at? In that building? The diamond building over there, the 250. Okay. What is it? From where? Where? Yeah. Okay. How long have you been there at that office? A little over a year. Over a year? I moved in June.
Brown, what's up, bro?
Yeah. It's like a month ago. Yeah.
Shockingly, John is telling the truth. He informs the officer that he
It's
opened
gonna be
his
a little
practice,
early
the
night
law
for me.
office of John
I'm tired
Randolph
as hell
in
from work,
Spokane,
so
Washington,
I'm
back
on for a
in
little bit, and then I
2015.
won't be on
Although
later
he recently
tonight.
moved to Idaho only 1 year prior to his current encounter with police. According to several reviews, John is held in high regard as an attorney, even winning a Client's Choice Award in 2020. However, there's a side of the lawyer that hasn't made its way into the light just yet, but this will take a drastic turn in just a matter of minutes.
What brought you over here?
I went through a divorce with the wife.
How long were you married?
This time, we've been married before.
What? How long were you married before? Pretty high.
Another officer is a bit suspicious of John and questions him further about his law practice.
Been over in this office here for about months.
I can show you my office. It's got a swimming pool and like saltwater swimming pool, jacuzzi, sports, parking garage. I got a big leather couch and art all over the office and stuff like that.
What do you do for work?
I practice law.
Law?
Yeah.
Right on. What do you, like, civil, criminal? What do
I
you
don't
do?
do criminal much because it's kind of weird, like the criminals.
According to his website, John practices personal injury, general litigation, and family law. Ironically, it now looks like he may be the one who needs an attorney, and for a most sickening reason.
So the boy you were following, you own these boats right here? You own any boats?
Yeah. Well,
Bro, what the
You don't know
fuck, man?
Okay. Did you ask that boy to go on the boats with you? For a boat ride?
maybe. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go on a boat with you?
My stepson.
I thought you were saying that it was a girl, though.
I don't remember. Got it. Weird memory about this.
Did you want to go parasailing with them too?
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, did you say that?
Probably.
Okay. Why would you ask him to go parasailing with you?
Because it's fun. It's like this big parachute. You go up into the air, you look down the lake. It's amazing, and there's crystal waters that look like diamonds. And...
But that's not your son
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm sorry.
or daughter.
Okay.
That's not. You don't tell me sorry. That's your fault. You're trying to get a kid to come with you somewhere that is not where his parents are.
It be weird, motherfuckers. He a lawyer.
That's not.
He a lawyer. Doing
Here?
this goofy shit.
Or anywhere.
Good
You were guys
cut.
like talking and calling him Charlie. Do you even have a stepson?
Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental illness? What were you diagnosed with? Bipolar. Take any medications for that?
Not currently.
Not currently. Are you supposed to be taking any medications?
No, my doctor.
Apparently, John is allegedly hiding a rather tumultuous past. A woman who would like to remain anonymous asserts that the suspect is a ticking time bomb. You don't know when he's going to relapse. Just wait until he unveils his most sick and twisted confession.
Do you come down here often?
Yeah.
Do you talk to kids often?
No.
Why today?
My birthday.
It's your birthday? Are you attracted to kids? Really?
Well, they're beautiful creatures.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm attracted to kids.
You are? Do you watch child?
No.
You're just attracted to kids? What makes you attracted to them?
They're beautiful creatures of God.
Following his disturbing admission, John was arrested and charged with one count of child enticement. However, according to Idaho law, because the charge is a misdemeanor offense, a suspect can only be placed under arrest if at least one of two conditions are met. Either an officer must witness the alleged crime, or the suspect has a warrant. On account of these conditions, an officer contacted the mother of the child, along with Benjamin Rodriguez, and the two then placed John under citizen's arrest. The 42-year-old was then booked into the Kootenai County Jail. According to police documents, John would go on to make another bogus claim, this time saying that he believed the
What's up,
child
baby
to
girl?
be his son from the future, thus why he wanted
How
to
you
take
feeling?
him parasailing. Yet it would only be another failed attempt at explaining his monstrous actions. An update provided by a local news source approximately 1 week after the incident reported that John pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. As a result, he served 1 day in jail and was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine, although it appears that John is still working as an attorney currently.
Unit up here.
Have you seen her before? Sorry. Have you seen her before?
There's clothes in the boys' bathroom and the bag. He changed his clothes.
I'm about to lose my coins.
My kids.
While shopping for his son on his birthday. But during this time, the youngest that's 10, 9, 8, who looking up to the older generation, they start to get older and form a crew called TSG, but still under O Block, which is the most current subset in O Block, and why we're here today for this video. And TSG stands for Take Something Game.
Take some game. Y'all gotta come up with something more creative, folks. Y'all need to call me or some game. We need to come up with something together. Cause y'all can't take some game. What? Y'all can't come up with nothing wrong with that, man? Come on, man.
Can't do this shit on my neighborhood, man.
On the front line with it.
Hey, you with TSG 2 Hot Family. Hey, you are great hands on my brother. A nigga ain't gonna look at us wrong, boy.
Oh, okay.
Right past and look at it, they go, oh,
So y'all like the younger generation, basically.
Yeah, little body.
They not even gonna look at us wrong, even though we got 55 dead homies. stupid. These little boys slow. I see what's going on already.
I got some party little iPhone or something. Man, don't put them in there.
But let's talk about TSG though.
Let's talk about TSG.
How TSG come about?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how this tell you. We can tell you. Like, Slime them started it. Slime them started it. I get the. What that be? What that be? Man, look. G-Nook is school. Shout out G-Nook is school. Baby school. G-Nook is school. G-Nook and baby school. My little brother. They made G-Nook. Yeah, they know those. G-Nook is school. If you know, you know. No, hold on. 20 on phone now. 22, y'all. Folks one of the biggest. The biggest take. He the biggest take though. Been doing this. Look at you right here. We're gonna ruin your day. J4 2 switches 1 Drake. They know I'm coming on Peter. Those say on Peter.
Then the guy Too Hot they was referring to, some would say, would be the leader of TSG. He unfortunately lost his life May 1st, 2000.
Ain't nobody gonna look at us wrong. We tough. Ain't nobody gonna play with us. One thing about a street nigga, he gonna be delusional, folks. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money. They ain't gonna play. Start getting that bag. You did. I'm telling y'all right now, gang. They some of the most delusional people in the world. Ain't nobody gonna look at us wrong. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. They ain't gonna play with us. But we got 45 dead homies and we just got shot at 22 times in the last 2 years. What you talking about, folks?
2022, Bando Cap, as mentioned, also known as Too Hot. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Now, another well-known member who affiliate himself as TSG is another local rapper who's currently locked up. He go by the name as Ty Munna.
Yeah, I know about Ty Munna. He one of them shorties on the old block. Somebody got to tell these little boys that y'all can do so much other stuff except rap, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, oh god damn.
I fucked this up back and they done made me mad again.
Got hit with 50s. SRT, this bitch too fast. 12 can't get
How long you lived in Old Block for?
10 years.
What's it like growing up here?
It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain that, but it's a lot.
What's the best part about it?
He said he's been living here for 10 years.
What's the worst part?
It ain't no worst part, you know what I'm saying?
Everything good.
Everything.
What do you think is the future of Old Block? What's gonna happen to the community in the next 5 years?
They probably made this motherfucker better.
They're not gonna make
just
it better.
16 years
They gonna
old,
tear it
Ty
down.
Munna had went back in 2022 after he was one of 4 people shot in a mass shooting in his apartment complex. To this
They ain't gonna look at us wrong.
day, it's unclear whether or not the shooter or shooters retreated by foot or automobile, but thank God he survived.
That shooting remain under investigation. We know 4 victims who range in ages from 16 to 42 were brought here to UFC Hospital in varying conditions. Now, based off of scanner traffic, we also know there was a large crowd at the scene.
One thing about O Block, though, I will tell you, because you go right through the park, oh, bro, and the hospital right there. So a lot of they ass be surviving for a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You call 911 fast enough, they gonna survive. They gonna be all right.
It's WGN News.
All right, Christine, appreciate it.
You said what?
I say we could see you come up there.
Not right now, but tomorrow.
Hey, I'm slide tomorrow.
You heard me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Tomorrow in the morning.
Yeah, what is over with for the night?
Huh?
Well, for the night, it's over with tonight?
Yeah. Love you, blood.
Love you too.
Now, Ty Munna also went viral standing next to the ex-NBA player, Steven Jackson.
Okay.
Some people say he was allegedly, quote-unquote, checking in. Check out the clip.
Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to.
They sneak.
And one thing about it, if you're a real one, you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real one. That's why I'm in the middle of Old Block.
Where you at?
You see the who?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of Old Block.
6 months ago, Ty Munna would get arrested on his birthday and charged as an adult for murder. Police claim Ty Munna was 16 years old when it happened. The victim was identified as Elijah Addison, just 20 years old. Police say Ty Munna was one of several suspects who shot and killed Elijah as he was leaving his sister's house in the 6900 block of South Peoria Street. Addison was shot in the back and was transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased.
That's crazy.
May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Now, another name that's starting to emerge from TSG/O Block is J4. an up-and-coming rapper.
I
who
think I
also
seen him in
went viral.
Bro, just go down before you
Check
fumble
out a
that
brief
bitch.
interview
Come
from
on.
less than 60 seconds.
You been rapping and shit?
See, I just started rapping. Shit. I started rapping in December.
Word. So
I just ain't never dropped no video. But I got like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of songs though to just start rapping for 2 months. I got
it
like.
seemed like all the guys behind you already though, cause you know everybody name dropping you saying you up next out of O Block and shit. How that make you feel? You ain't got no music out like that.
Shit, like bro, done been hearing my music, so like I don't want them to lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit made me feel good though. Like you know what I'm good. I'm good at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In 2024, J4 was just 14 years old.
Right.
It's T.Y. to the left and J4 to the right. And the cousins was at their great aunt house on the 5900 block of South Indiana Avenue in the Washington Park area of Chicago.
It going
Where
down
suddenly
right there too,
two
boy.
got into a fight. J4 was losing. T.Y. was beating him up. He was older and more physical. J4 began to brandish a firearm and shot his cousin point blank. May he rest in peace and loving condolences to his family.
Damn!
What the fuck?
What's going on in the world where you can't even duke it out with
You
your
can't even fight your cuz.
You know
What
how
the
many times me and
hell?
my cousin and squabble as kids, folk, kids, grown, all type of like damn.
Boy is one of the latest people to be killed by gunfire in Chicago.
Crazy.
So that could be a lot, but there you have it, fam. Before we wrap this video up, we do want to say once again, rest in
So basically, what this story, what we just learned is that the old block niggas is doing the same stupid they was doing. The older guys was doing, folks. And you know why? Because nobody come. So you see King Von. You know he got 8 size, 17, 39 bodies. He slide through here with a race on the block. He giving out 100 racks. He making this look cool as hell. But he not the whole time. This the problem with all the older guys. I'm 26, so I ain't unk, but I'm big cuz. Do your homework on big cuz. And I'm telling y'all older guys, all the younger guys, middle school, high school, just graduated high school, anybody under 25 gang, I can tell you the real. You're going to die or go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? It's not cool. Nobody comes through the block and say, hey, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all ain't getting no money out here, boy. Y'all need to go get a job. Y'all ain't even go get a job so y'all can move up out of here. And y'all can be safe. Y'all sitting here in the hood thinking y'all cool as hell because y'all in the hood all day. Sir, you being from the hood does not mean anything. It just means that your mama was poor. That's all it means, bro. That means your mama ain't had no money. That's all it means. That means your mama, your dad, if he was around, didn't have no money, shorty. That's all being from the hood mean. That don't make you tough. It don't make you a gangster. You just was broke. And ain't nothing cool about being poor. You feel me? So you need to get your ass up, go get a job so you can move up out of here, shorty. What's wrong with y'all? But niggas be wanting to be in the streets because, like I said, the older guys don't come back and say it's cool. You got the older guys walking around talking about, yeah, he started this TSG shit. What? And why do people keep starting new gangs for the same gang? Get Back Gang, OTF, O Block, TSG. Like, folk, y'all O Block, folk. What the fuck y'all talking about? Wick City. Y'all done changed y'all name 72 times, folk. Why y'all can't stick with the same name, twin? What the fuck is going on? Y'all need some type of structure. Y'all, yeah. Anyways, any of the younger guys that might or may not live in O Block right now, don't think you cool because you live in O Block, Mr. Sir. That just means you was broke. And that's okay. We was all broke. That's cool. But don't walk around with a sense of pride because you was broke. Nigga, what the fuck? And then you call other people lame because they not broke. They dorks, they squares, they lames because they parents wasn't broke. And they parents wanted to raise them in a good life. So now they lame? It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? Already, Shorty 16 and locked up for murder already. It's not looking good for y'all, folks. I'm just being honest.
What's going on today?
My grandson took my car without my permission.
What's his name?
Gregory. The issue is he's on bail.
At the same time, another officer spots someone matching Gregory's description.
What's your first name, man? What's your first name? Lawrence?
Yeah.
It's not Gregory?
No.
Do you have an ID just so we can confirm that? You're matching a suspect's description, black puffy jacket. That's why I'm asking.
I don't have no ID.
You don't have any ID? You said your name is Lawrence.
It's pretty threatening there because, you know, the way he was acting when he was here. He was very, very angry.
What's he wearing right now for pants?
Like dark gray tight pants, jeans.
Should be like dark gray tight pants or jeans.
Where do you stay at, Lawrence? You're homeless?
Pork chop, so got weapons on you?
Can you take off your mask for me?
That's COVID. I'm not the mask. COVID outside? Yeah.
Do you have facial hair?
No.
It kind of looks like it. That's why I'm asking. How old are you, man?
23.
23.
Yeah.
So your name's not Gregory.
No.
So how can we disprove that then, man?
I don't have no ID.
No ID, no nothing.
Is he wearing white sneakers?
White sneakers with black and red.
Black and red sneakers, and then yes, with a black with the backpack. All right. So how is he threatening you? I'll be right back. Sorry.
Hey, bring me down the white for a mouth for
The officer's taser probe wire is wrapped around the taser due to the failed deployment, rendering it unusable. Now the only tool he has available is his firearm.
Your mom here now? Yeah, I told you what's going on.
Don't move! Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground! One at gunpoint. One at gunpoint. Get on the ground! Get on the ground now!
Money sign was the S because ends and beyond make their money with sex. It was in games when they stopped the rule like that for a tackle for life.
Fucking cooperate. Just fucking put the cuffs on then. Cooperate then. Oh, you got to hurt my arm. Just put the cuffs on, man.
Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Hurting my arm, man. Hurting my arm. Hurting my arm. You're hurting my arm, man.
Well, stop resisting.
We got one black belt his hand.
Where the f*** are you guys? 248. Where are you guys at?
It's going to be a roundabout in the neighborhood of Ulm.
Bro, I cannot breathe.
We'll try to get in the mirrors. Stand up. Stand up.
Bring me up. You can cancel today. Numerous 1264.
Of what? Where the f*** are you guys?
Sit on the ground.
Yep. Medical charge, warning for tasing.
You good for a second?
Yep.
Hey, what street is this? What street? What street is this? Never mind.
1264 Packer Court.
Stay over there, you're good.
Stay over there, please. All right. Can you stay over there, please? What?
I live here.
Okay, we're asking you to stay over there.
You're gonna get dropped something again, dude. Step back.
Spread your feet apart.
Take a step back.
Spread your feet apart. Cooperate.
Gregory is being difficult for a reason. He's got something on him that will soon complicate things.
Stop. Stop it.
What? Just cooperate. Stop resisting.
Stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop.
I'm not resisting. You keep trying to get away from us. Stop resisting. You are. Being extra. You're just trying to be extra, is that it? You being extra. No, you are. Oh.
Stop.
Get off my
Stop.
Stop trying to resist. Stop trying to resist. I'm trying to stand up.
All right, take him to the ground. I'm done. Take him to the ground. Maintain his hands as he keeps reaching for his crotch. You're hurting my fucking arm. Stop resisting. You're hurting my arm. Stop resisting.
Hey, man. What's your name, man?
It's Gregory. It's Gregory.
Oh, stop grabbing my balls.
Gregory, we gotta check your pants. You keep reaching in there. We're just trying to search you good. All right? I can't do that because you got 2 separate pairs of pants on.
Oh, this shit hurts.
Okay, so if you stop tensing up and pulling away from us, we can search you and get you back in the car. Okay? But you're making it damn difficult.
This is ridiculous what you're doing right now.
Well, you're making it difficult. So are you gonna comply and stop pulling away? Or you're gonna let us do what we need to do?
Keep trying to reach in his pants for something.
Woo, shit.
Just pull the long pants all the way off.
Pull them down.
He's got the shorts on, he's good. You ready to start cooperating? We can stand you up, you don't have to lay there on the ground. I'm sure it's not comfortable. Okay, so you don't need medical to look at you right now on scene?
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do it.
Sir, just making sure they're standing right here. They drove over here for you. Do you need them to look at you on scene? No. Okay, you guys are clear, thank you. Yeah, hi, man. What happened, your shoulder?
Yeah, I think I'll be alright. When we were talking to him over there, he kept reaching in his pockets and messing with his pants. And then when we started to step to him, as soon as he put his hand on him, he bolted. Whatever he was reaching for, he might have dumped someplace along the side or the front.
Probably the shotgun cartridge he's not supposed to be in possession of. He's out on bond right now. I think what he was trying to conceal is the shotgun shell he has, which I believe he's a convicted felon. So, and he's out on bond right now. Aunt was saying she was scared that he's trying to leave before his hearing. So,
An officer returns to Gregory's grandmother to continue getting the full story.
sorry about that earlier. My partners were out with your grandson, and then I guess he lied to them about his name and he fled on foot. So he's taken into custody. I had questions for you that obviously I got interrupted with. Do you mind if I come in? I'm sorry about that. Does he have any conditions of his bond? Like things he's not allowed to do while he's out on bond?
Well, he can't leave the state.
Right.
I don't know if he have any conditions.
Right, like not allowed to be in possession of firearms or ammunition. Does it show that on the paperwork though? Can you show me?
So he's in jail?
Well, right now he's at the hospital getting checked out and everything. Did he make any comments today that indicated that he wanted to do that?
Since I called the police for him, I'm never going to see him again because he might keep showing it. You know, he always searching for my gun, but I don't leave it in his house because he's in my house right there.
And I'm just trying to do an evaluation too, right? Arresting people when they commit crimes, when they are suffering from a mental crisis, isn't going to do anything for them, right? Obviously, they're lacking the intent to actually commit a crime. The intent to commit the crime of stealing the firearm is not really to deprive somebody else of their property, but really more so to fulfill whatever suicidal ideations I may have, right? So I want to make sure that he's getting the help he needs. I did locate a shotgun shell on him, so that's why I'm trying to see where would that come from. Do you know?
Got these here. He had a whole box.
Usually when it comes to firearm related charges, part of the bond conditions would be no possession of firearms or ammunition. He's in possession of ammunition right now, so we're trying to see, is this something that we can request that the judge revokes his bond based off of his violation? We just have to see what his conditions are to be able to prove that. So
Gregory's family was not able to locate the paperwork for his bond conditions at this time. However, Gregory's previous criminal history reveals charges for burglary and grand theft of a firearm. Since one of these charges involved a firearm, it is highly likely that one of Gregory's bond conditions prevented him to be in possession of firearms and ammunition. For this incident, Gregory was charged with providing a false name.
My body hurts so bad I had to take some Advil
resisting
PM.
arrest without
I'm about to
violence,
be knocked out
totaling
in
a
a minute.
bond of $1,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, in a situation like this, we have a male who's a family member, but he's also a criminal. And I've seen way too many times people give a son, a daughter, or in this case, a grandson a pass just because they're related. So I give much respect to the grandmother for calling the police. But I am curious as to why this male was given bail, because the grandmother did state that he was threatening and angry. And you would be shocked how many criminals are walking the streets just like Gregory due to clerical errors or lost paperwork. And some time ago in Philly, we had a violent confrontation with a suspect who had no business being.
Everybody here at EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
What's up, Starter the Crew? It's yours truly, Snore That Dude. Right now, I'm about to get into when cops face dangerous criminals. This one's been on my recommended page for like a good 3 days now. I gotta see what's to it. Anyway, original link to this will be down in the description. Without further.
Okay, so staff would like you to leave the property, so I can give you a ride over.
I'm getting Uber, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Are you the what are you? Yeah.
You think I'm the police?
Are you them? Yeah, I know who you are. I want your security, bro, because I'm not driving, and I drive safe,
you
bro.
understand you're in a
Can I
running
stand
vehicle?
up? Can I stand up with you tackling me and like causing a scene? It's all on video, by the way.
You understand you're sitting in a running vehicle?
Yeah. My vehicle's not running, by the way. So nice try.
It was.
It was never.
It was.
Actually, the music was running. It's not.
It was.
It's all on video. I don't care.
That's fine. My body camera's on too when
man.
it's recording that. So you kind of have two options at this
You're
point.
blocking me in for the last 10 minutes and my car's not been
because
running
you're
at
highly
all.
intoxicated and you shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, and I'm not.
And I offered you a ride
I'm not.
to the hotel.
You did not.
Okay,
You're a liar.
Then
Hey.
how do I know you stay at the Hampton Inn?
Hey.
Because you told me you stayed
Oh
at the
my
Hampton
God.
Inn, and I offered
Can you
a
bring me
ride.
there right now?
Absolutely. I offered you
Let's
a ride.
go. Let's go. Because if not, I got a lawsuit, bro.
Can I just see your room?
Yeah, you can.
To see that you stayed
Yeah,
at
you
the
can.
Hampton Inn, and then
if
I'll
you
be
don't
more than happy
mind,
to drive
without
you over
tackling me like a savage little blue boy that you are, here you go,
this
bro.
Is how, you said brother's a police officer.
Yeah, he
this
is.
how you would
Lord, sir.
This is how you.
Oh.
It is that's good off.
And if you don't mind, can I go in the car? Can I just see your room? Yeah, in the car. Without tackling you. Yeah. I'm snapping my fingers, bro. Because you're worried about me out here, bro.
Because you
I don't
really
drive, bro.
stand up.
I will walk 2 miles to my car.
They're more than welcome to leave.
If you don't mind. I'm not driving. Sir.
Just show me your Hampton Inn room key and I'll
Yes,
give you a
sir.
ride over there.
Can I please go in my car? You stay there, dude. Don't step to me, bro. You're not coming to me at all, bro. You stay right there. I'm not on the investigation. Stay right there. I know my rights, bro. Look at you blocked me in. Yeah, keep stepping in, bro.
I don't know what you're going for.
Yeah, keep stepping in. Stay there.
I'll help you out.
I don't need it. I don't need my keys.
Do you want to get your Hampton Inn key? Get in.
I'm getting you. I already have an Uber on the way.
Please grab your Hampton Inn.
Get out of my car, bro, without proper investigation.
I'm not in your car.
Get out of my car without proper.
If you make contact with me one more time, you're going to get arrested.
Yeah, please step away. It's all on the recording.
So, yes, would you like a ride to the Hampton Inn or not?
Yes.
Okay. Just show me the Hampton Inn.
Then step away from me.
I was trying to assist you.
Public servant, step away.
If you spit in my face, there's going to be
I'm
major
not
problems.
stepping in your face.
Spitting in my face.
Oh, spitting.
Yes.
I'm not.
So I'm asking you to show me
Please
your
step
rules.
away, public servant. Please step
You were in
away.
this car several times, so
Please step away. Back up. My recording. Back away. I'm actually sick. You want to?
Well, you're the one that got into this area. Are you going to get your hotel?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Back away 6 feet, which is my, respected area. Back away. Okay.
So you need to.
So I'm gonna open this up without any problems. I'm gonna get the hotel key that he's requesting, and you're gonna back away from me more than this. Armor, please.
Get your hotel.
Is your body camera on? Thank you. Back the away from me.
Get the hotel.
6 feet. I'm 6. Ready?
Get the hotel.
I'm 6'5". Back the away from me. With no disrespect, sir.
It's an easy completion.
And I'm asking you to get your
Yeah,
hotel.
I will walk.
You're the one that keeps putting in my
Back away.
Do you notice that? Every time I step back, you're supposed to.
Ready? Back away from me.
Get your hotel key.
Back away from me.
Dude, just get your hotel.
Away from me.
Hey, bro. I called you an Uber. Don't drive.
I'm not driving. Get the away from me.
Get your hotel key, man. Now this is right.
Get the f away from me 6 feet and I'll give you my you say you called him over? I did. And I'll show you, bro.
Verify where you're staying so I can get
Yeah, $105 a year, bro. And I donate to your stupid ass cause for you being a back away from me, bro. Man.
Hey, bro.
You're really getting close to getting arrested for trespass.
First carry for Sanaja
You ain't messing with my brain, bro. I didn't do anything. He's impressing me, bro. Look at him. 3 cars back my car. I wasn't leaving. Bro, yes, sir. You want to get D1? I already called you new. I have 0 on my license, dog. You ain't gonna press me. Yo.
Now Mahomes.
Please, thank
I
you.
absolutely not mean to upset myself. I don't know who he is, but yo, you ain't gonna press me with your. You're in that car. No, I'm not driving. Yeah, Gucci bag, cool, bro.
Nobody don't give about that Gucci bag. You can really get an Uber, go shit.
Golf claps, bro. What's your dumbass drunk?
Hey,
What?
Hey,
I didn't do anything to you, Bakula.
up and sit down. Boy, you take your dumb ass to jail.
Get my cough shots, man. You hear my voice?
Sit down. Sit right here.
Would you like this gentleman to leave?
Good night.
Because he's
Yes, sir.
refusing to leave.
I'm not refusing to leave. That's a lie. It's all on recording. Hey, sir, I'm not refusing to leave. Hey,
I'm just trying to do this as a documentation factor with my body cam.
I do not want him to drive. I want him to leave the property. Walk. Sir, if you don't mind, I need a cigarette from my property. I'm not refusing to leave you, and I have this all on recording. You're a liar.
Leave the property.
Yeah. I tip 30% on Wednesdays. I tip 40% on Thursdays. I tip 50% on Fridays, bro. What are you doing? I'm premises. You going? Yeah. All right, come on. They want to see my hotel key. I'm gonna show them right now. No, the way you're treating me, because I didn't do to you. You want to go to jail? Let's go. Don't request me. Let's go. Let's go. I've been taking you home. I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense.
I'm making sure you ain't grabbing.
Right, keep the ball. Am I getting tanked? This
is your last chance to leave the property, otherwise you're going to get arrested for trespass.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
This is the last time you're going to get aggressive.
You mind?
Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Yeah.
So either take this free ride.
I'm trying to get my money. I'm trying to get my phone.
Get your money, your phone.
Yeah, that's all I'm
taking you to there.
You got to. You better listen to me. You was way cooler than that, bro. I didn't do it. Yo, my change, G. One more time, man.
They did take your dumb ass to jail, bro.
Take me to jail for what, bro? I'm trying to get my money. Grab your money back.
Grab your money, bro.
I'm trying to get my cigarettes, too.
Come on, man, take
it. Hey, bro. Yo.
So first and 10.
Just helping you out and find your stuff, man.
I don't need that. Turn it off. We want it. Turn it off, man.
Just helping you out.
Yo, ready?
There's your
Turn it
Gucci
off, bro.
bag.
I'm trying to get a cigarette. You're pressing me, because what? Do you want a cigarette?
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Thank you.
Let's go.
They'll get it up just short of the 40.
Look at. I got fast food. About your stupid ass detailed.
Running right up the middle, and if the defense
I didn't strong to you.
or change direction,
Let's go.
That's
the cigarette in my truck. Let's go.
Stupid ass.
Who has?
Jordan, bro. I can tell you one
Start
thing.
walking.
I can tell
Get out of my face and start walking.
I can tell you one thing. Start walking. I didn't do that tomorrow.
Start walking.
I'm not recording still.
Start walking.
Yeah.
Start walking. I've had enough. Go.
Can I get a lighter?
Start walking.
Push.
I got one of my truck.
Then you're going to go to jail. Last chance. If you don't get in the car, you're going to jail.
Can I tell you one thing? I got this all recording, bro.
Great, I do too. It's time to go.
Go.
Thank you.
You need to stop walking up on us and go home.
I'm not walking up on you.
Go home.
You press me for what?
Take the little. Get out of my face. And go spit at me again.
Face, bro. It's all
Get in the car.
One more time, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Please, look, I dropped it. I dropped it.
You didn't drop anything.
I dropped it, dog.
Drop it. Drop.
Go.
In the truck. Get in the truck. I'm not going anywhere with y'all.
No one taking that.
I'm walking my ass home. I'm going.
Put your hands back.
They run out of the gun with Swift. He's going to be stopped. Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game. Got to get that on attack. Yeah, right there, the line of scrimmage, because they were dominating their interior. My left shoulder. And spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to stay on. Your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
I stand up, right?
Williams.
No, yeah, no!
Rifles lane, that's going to be intercepted.
Yo, that's too
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
I can't go on my phone, bro. It's recording. Everything. Yo, please. Stop. 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 Okay. I got nothing. Look at. Search for the defensive back. She's like reaching for something. Oh, no, it's not. My left shoulder. Stop, dude. Oh, it's. Stop. Turn around, dude.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You can look.
Started in excellent field position following the INT.
You tackle me for what, dude? For what?
Gave you like 20 minutes of chances to win.
It's P-Ryan to begin the drive.
Pops, man.
This will be
20 minutes of chances.
Yeah, man. I didn't do anything wrong to you. What was that? What was I to you? Give me the right cups, bro.
First down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs.
No,
keep the clock running. And if there's something, you're starting to milk this clock.
Wait, please.
I've seen the car.
Yo, my stuff's over there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sit back. I'm tall, bro. That's fine. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you want to give me a second, I'll try to clean all this.
Dude, what the just happened?
Into this game.
Yo, my. Hold up. I got you. No, dude, all my there, bro. No. Just happened. I wasn't driving drunk, dude. That I didn't do, dude. Tell me what I'm being arrested for. Trespass. What am I? What? Trespassing.
From the 32 now.
That's
Here's
where you're
first
going
and
with?
10.
Sir, I didn't mean to trespass. If that's the case, I didn't get any initial warning of it.
Run straight
I have an Uber that's supposed to be here any minute.
Excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the
West Station. You know, I can do the booking in.
Oh, yeah. We're just going to West Station.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run. Also the two tight ends, they blocked well too. Not only they scouted the line of scrimmage, but they're agility.
You're okay.
They
Look, you gave him a lot
moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do
West Station? Okay. All right, good deal. I have everything I own in that bag, man. Where are you bringing me? Am I being detained?
You're under arrest, brother.
I'm under arrest? I want to file a charge, actually, against us. Yep. Can you stop so I can get a cigarette, man, or something?
I will get you one when we get to the station, okay?
You're going to bring me to the county, bro? I got to work as...
No.
Gee, I'm going to lose my job, man. I'm here for work. You can't trespass me that quick, bro. I know the law. I'm bringing this to the media, bro. Trespassing. I'm blowing this up. What's your name, sir? What is it? Yeah, barely. Chaz. That's what you are, bro. You should remember that. Chaz. You're a Chaz. 50K making ass. Bro, what did I do to you? You ever want to make more? Let me know, you little peasant ass. You're a little ass, bro. Come on, Daniel. I'm not gonna play games with you, bro. You know that you got my hands tied here under my legs. Yeah, try to slam door me. My bag is right here next to me. Oh, you're gonna pull me out from that way? Yeah, come on. Yeah. For what? I'm 6'5".
Down to the 14-yard line.
I don't know. Joy Letts with a T. Can you please hold me up?
Yes, I'm trying to.
No, that's my legs, bro. That's my that's my head too, bro. That's my hands are. You know what, bro? Stand up. Dude, my arms are longer than your stupid ass little head, bro. Okay, excuse me. My bag's there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ow, dude, come on, man.
To throw, it's
To me.
Williams.
Oh, what are you doing to me for what? Ow, for what?
Just a
For
couple
what?
yards shy of the end zone.
For what?
On third down, and that sets up a first and
Yeah,
goal.
go ahead. Go get your stuff.
It's all pretty simple.
I'm taking you to court right when I get out of here. Get out! Don't talk to me!
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
You have to be handcuffed, or you have to be
I'm
seatbelted.
handcuffed, bro. Get away from me. I'm scared of you. You said you're bringing me home. I don't need to be handcuffed. Get away from me. I'm not under the chain. Get away from me. This ain't Nazi Charlie. Get away from me.
You're not hitting me, dude.
I'm not. I'm suing you. Get away from me, Where's my wallet, dude? Where's my bag?
Show us all around.
I want to get let go right here, please.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here? Play action. Definitely let him get outside.
Bang his head in. No, he has a little bit more space.
Wait, what?
What do you do now? Tuck the boogie on me.
Oh, hit you too?
Just a little bit of a mist through the side cage.
What do you want to do?
Hog time?
Does that feel?
Or re-seatbelt him in. Or re-handcuff him behind his back. But he's so flexible he can get out of the handcuffs.
Exactly. So you don't want to do anything about that, right?
All right, really don't.
Because I mean, if we can just take him straight to county based on his behavior, and county can deal with it.
We can just, let's do this. Let's do our due diligence. Let's take him out. Let's re-handcuff him behind his back. Let's seatbelt him back inside. And let's just try to make it up to the motel. Let's just try that.
With guns, please.
Come on out.
You're all outside the car now with guns. Please get away from me. Let me go, Nazi. Let me go. Let me go, Nazi. Let me go. Let me go, public servant.
No, we're going to take another stab at it and try to get up to the motel.
Please.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if
I'm telling you right now, if you spit on me again through the shield, you're going to go right to
I
county.
want to get out now. I'm going to sue you. Get me out, you terrorist. Get me out now. I'm going to eat you alive.
Touchdown, Chicago. Bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go out to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
They wonder why.
Can I get out? Because you're clowning him right now. Oh, now I'm getting double teamed. You know what? I don't want to talk to you. Get away from me. Get away from me! I'm surrounded by 9 cops that have nothing on me, man. Search my bag if you are dumb. Don't talk to me, Sarge. Don't talk to me. No. Drug test me. Don't talk to me anymore. Get away from me. Now!
Daniel, come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please don't beat me up like the last cop. Yo, whoa. That's all right. Now you are.
So not much time to speak.
He was arrested for trespassing, aggravated battery, obstructing justice, and resisting an officer. He's innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Out to the 30-yard line.
On Christmas morning, 2024 in Schaumburg, Illinois, officers were called to the scene of a shooting. Exclusive body cam footage shows the response and aftermath while the shooter, who claims it was an accident, reveals the shocking victim.
Where's the firearm?
Alright, just leave it. Don't touch
There.
it.
Okay, sir, what I need you to do, are these your shoes?
Yes.
Put your shoes on, you go outside, you flag down the paramedics as they're pulling up, okay? Go flag down the paramedics.
Are you from there? Is someone inside already?
Radio.
Yeah,
wife is in there, my sister-in-law.
Who got shot?
My sister-in-law.
You have an ID on you?
It's in the house in my
All right,
wallet.
stay here with me.
Sorry, I'm facing a little bit.
What happened? Do you know how she got
Yes,
shot?
it was me. I shot her on accident. I was sleeping in my bedroom, which is right here. She was in the guest bedroom. I woke up. She was walking out the bedroom, and I was like, who the f-? And reacted so fast. I used to sleep with it by my bedside because I just, you never know. And
what the fuck? Get the fuck on with this dumbass game, man.
I thought someone was intruding in my house.
You forgot she was home or something like that?
I completely forgot. You gotta help her, man. She's in bad shape.
Where's the gun at now?
It's on the bed.
What's your first name, sir?
Daniel.
Do you have a FOID card?
I do. I have a concealed carry as well.
That's all inside? What kind of gun was it?
Glock 9.
They're on the way. I'm sorry, what?
Glock 19.
Glock 19?
Yes.
How many times do you think you shot?
What do you mean? Oh,
pulled the trigger
once.
One time? What caliber is that?
9mm.
So what? So tell me, how long has your sister-in-law been staying here with you guys?
She came last night.
She came last night?
Well, not very late, but later in the evening. We had just done Christmas wrapping stuff.
Okay. I mean, accidents happen. I know it's hard for you. I appreciate you talking with me. Do you need to get checked out?
I'm fine. I just need to make sure she's good.
So we'll stay out here, let the paramedics go in there and do their stuff, because there's a lot of people in there right now. Do you know where she got shot at?
In the back, and it went out her chest.
Oh, so it's a through?
She's struggling hard to breathe.
Okay, so it went through. Do you know what kind of bullet it was? Was it a hollow point or?
It was not. It was like a reman shell, I think. I have to look at it.
Is this your house?
This is.
And you said your wife's here too?
She is. She was sleeping right next to me.
And this happened in your bedroom, or?
It happened from my bed into the hall. I don't know. I don't understand why I wasn't thinking. I mean, I just was flat out of sleep because I heard the truck.
What the fuck? Keep running, DJ.
God. Yeah. Can you call my brother?
Yeah. Yes. So it was an accident. Yeah, we're all good. So they're working on her right now, so we'll just hang out here. Your brother coming here?
I just called, yeah.
So what was the? Did you have the gun like in a?
I have it in a holster.
In a holster? Like on the side of the bed? On the floor? On the table? On your dresser drawer, like a nightstand?
Yeah.
Did you have to cock it, or was it loaded?
I keep it loaded.
Okay. How long you guys been married?
What's up, Gigi?
Did you guys have any issues or anything tonight or anything like that?
No,
nothing like that?
Night we watched movies downstairs and made some homemade gifts for our family.
Were you guys going to have Christmas here, or are you guys going to head out somewhere? Is there any kids in there?
No, it's just the three of us.
Just three of you guys. And she was in the hallway, you said?
Yeah, she was coming down the hallway like she was going to the kitchen. I don't know.
I don't know if were you guys drinking or anything?
No.
Nothing?
Not at all.
Marijuana or anything like that?
I wasn't. No, not at all.
Nothing like that?
We were all fine.
Your wife is she's in there with your sister, with her sister, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's the one who accidentally shot her. Sir, here, stay here with me real quick. Do you need anything? Coat and hat? Okay, we'll get you that. What we'll do is, because right now, here's the thing. Like I told you earlier, we can't go in. We have to treat this like what happened, okay? Yeah, I know you told me what happened, but we have to verify all of it, telling you what happened. So I appreciate all your honesty. I know it's a difficult time, and I apologize that we're here this morning, but we have kind of multiple things going on to make sure she's all right, and then make sure everything is. Did anyone call 911 from here earlier?
I did.
And then hang up? Or?
I tried to. My phone wouldn't go through. It kept it wouldn't.
So the incident already happened?
Yes.
Okay. And how long between was it hanging up and you calling again?
Immediately, I kept trying. I couldn't get through, and then they called me back.
Okay. And that's when you told them what happened?
Yes.
Okay. Can you bring me a squad card? Keep him warm.
I'm good here.
You're good here?
I'm good here.
Okay. So he says he called the 911 hang up was him. He called 911, wasn't going through. He called a couple times, then they called him back. So that was the 911 hang up.
Okay.
Is she ready to go?
She's got herself ready to go.
Can I call my attorney?
If that's what you want to do. Here's your jacket for you. Were you able to get through? Voicemail? All right. Hey, Daniel. Hey. No problem. So what we're gonna do is we gotta go back to the police department, and then they're gonna want to talk to you, or see if you want to talk, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on you? I have to check.
I do not. I don't even have my wallet.
Let me just double check. Are you warm enough?
Yeah.
Okay. What we're gonna do? We're gonna come with me, and we'll go in my car. I know it's very stressful. I apologize. We'll try to make this as painless as possible for you. Do you go by Dan or Daniel? Danny? Danny? Go, Danny. All right, have a seat in there for me. So Daniel, because you're coming back to the station with me, I got to read you these, okay? These are your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that? Danny, do you understand that?
I hear you.
But do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you say can or will be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
As of this current moment?
Yes.
Yes.
You have the right to speak with a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that?
I do.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand all these rights I read to you?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see if you still want to continue speaking with us once we get to the station.
I don't until I speak with my lawyer.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate that. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put cuffs in the front here. I'm not gonna put them in back. You've been very cooperative, so I appreciate that. But I have just some policies. We'll just try to keep these in the front here for you. Very loose. All right, I'll be right with you. Watch your knee there. I'm gonna close the door.
And it's on EA Sports.
During Daniel's somber ride to the police station, his sister-in-law was transported to the hospital to continue being medically treated. While she's still in critical condition, Daniel arrives at the station.
All right, Daniel. Watch your foot there. We'll get you to the bathroom first, and then I'll get you some food, and then we'll get your medicine, see which one you need. All right, there you go, sir. We're gonna go to the left, all the way down the hall. Well, let me take that stuff. Why don't we go in here first, get all that situated, get those off you, and then we'll go to the bathroom.
And the Chiefs are going to set up for the first and goal on this play that moves them all the way down to the one.
All right, there you go.
Ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play.
Well, this way, we're gonna go back in there.
Pick up a first down.
Yes. Yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. I just have to get your food ordered up, and I'll be right back, okay?
To the 2-yard line. It's a loss
Okay, here's your break. Yes. Once we're done here, then we'll go take care of that. I just want to make sure you get your medicine first. Gotta give you like a few minutes, and then we'll go make your phone calls, okay? Do you know the phone number to the lawyer, or do you need your phone for that? Okay. We have to go back in the back. That's where we make our phone calls, so we'll have to call from the phones that are here. I'll get you the number, and then you'll call, and then we'll go from there, okay? Any questions? Yeah, no problem. You need any more food, or can I throw it out? I'll throw it out later. I'll worry about that later. We'll go make your phone call. We'll come back here after we're done. So go ahead, to make the call, if you like, you can have a seat or you can stand. It's up to how you feel. Go ahead and pick it up. Dial 911. So what's going to happen, we're going to put you in a cell now. The detectives are investigating it, and then they're going to determine, you can be held up to 48 hours, and they're going to see what they're going to do with this. Do you want to make any phone calls to anyone?
The attorney's aware of what's happening, so I'm doing it.
Okay. If you do need to make any more phone calls, just let us know, and we'll come. We can always come and let you out later. You can just turn around one more time, put your hands up on the thing. Sorry. Okay, very good. Have a seat there, and you can throw those on there. The yellow thing is going to be your blanket. They'll bring you food, they'll check on you. And if your lawyer calls, we'll obviously let you know. And then the detectives will be back, talk to you, and tell you what's going on, okay? All right, good luck to you.
Not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out.
Daniel's sister-in-law, 50-year-old Kelly Barnett, was pronounced dead at the hospital. 52-year-old Daniel Garcia was charged with involuntary manslaughter of a family member. A local Chicago news network offers a few new details about the incident.
Police recovered at the scene the shell casing that was actually under Garcia's pillow the Glock, which was on his nightstand, and they even recovered that bullet, which we're told flew through the hallway and ended up in the living room. Garcia quickly called 911 while his wife applied pressure to the wound. Tonight, neighbors left shocked at the tragedy next door.
Police everywhere, you know, and that's the first we knew about it.
To share a wall and go to the police were asking us at first thing in the morning. No, we slept right through everything.
The most up-to-date information available to the public is that a court date was scheduled for January 17th, 2025. While it's unknown how the case has proceeded, if Daniel is convicted, he could face a sentence ranging from 3 to 14 years in prison. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Think about this. A total of 673 people in the United States were victims of an accidental shooting in 2022 alone. It always left me chilled to my core how the craziest calls will happen on Christmas, because we have a day where most people with family opening up gifts and traveling to visit out-of-state relatives. But I would see families in all-out brawls and have more DUIs than I care to remember. But the question today is, what happens when you have a day meant for peace interrupted by gunfire? And this calls a prime reason why certain people shouldn't even be allowed to be near a gun. And I am trying to give this guy some grace. However, he did state that he shot his sister-in-law because he forgot she was there. And yes, people do want to feel safe in their homes, but more than half of all U.S. gun owners store their firearms unlocked. And that's a scary thought. And many times people are complacent, but I've said this before, whether you're a police officer or not, owning a gun is an awesome responsibility. Before you buy a gun, honestly ask yourself this question: am I prepared to be fully responsible for every round that leaves this firearm, with no excuses and maybe no second chances? Of course, I don't know Daniel, and yes, he might have been caught by surprise, but this one action changed his life and someone else's, and not for the better. Now he has to grapple with the legal consequences and the guilt of shooting someone he probably cared for. Here's where it gets tricky, because when people realize the seriousness of the situation, their cooperation can turn quickly into self-preservation. And honestly, this situation should wake you up if you're not a responsible gun owner, because any one of us could potentially be in Daniel's position. When the dust settles, when hard-hitting truth cannot be forgotten, some mistakes can cost far more than anyone can ever repay.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
There was a lady on the bicycle when the bridge was going up, right? On this part?
I turned around and I saw that she wasn't past that gate yet. Was the gate down when you noticed that? It was going down because our gate went down. Okay.
That's her bike right there.
Her bike?
Yep. Must have fallen off the bridge and landed there.
Goodness gracious.
There is no camera that kind of just records everything that's happening here. We have no cameras.
I swear to God, I don't know how this happened.
And I told my roommate, I was like, I don't think she made it. And she was like, oh no, like it's their job in the tower to kind of make sure everybody's cleared.
Oh my God.
On January 6, 2022, a sunny afternoon takes a dark turn when a cyclist in West Palm Beach, Florida begins crossing the Royal Park Bridge. When the bridge begins to open before she makes it to the other side, horrified bystanders are left to witness an unthinkable tragedy. As detectives investigate, a shocking secret is uncovered, leaving them determined to expose the truth and those who tried to bury it. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Just after 1 p.m., an officer with the West Palm Beach Police Department arrives at the bridge to meet with a witness, Brian, who has more information about the unfolding situation.
How's it going? What happened? There's a lady on the bicycle when the bridge was going up. She was on this part? On this part. And she was about where the, like 30, 40, 50 feet up as the bridge was going up, right? And so he was yelling at her, I'm yelling, get off, get off. She just stayed on it as it was going up. And when it got to be like a 40-degree angle, he tried to grab her. She's on the concrete. Down
she
here.
landed.
You can see her. She's on this landing.
Oh, she's still down.
Over, yeah. You see the bicycle over there? Stand here and look to the back left corner. You see the bicycle?
Oh yeah.
It's there and she's there too. But she went head first right down the bridge.
Wow.
That's
okay.
Brian shows the officer this chilling image of Carol he managed to capture from inside his vehicle, mere seconds before she slipped through the gap in the bridge. Another witness, Diego, describes his desperate attempt to save her life.
Yo venía aquí y dijo help, help. Y yo traté la manera de agarrar su mano.
Yeah.
Pero si yo hubiera agarrado, me iría con ella.
Yeah, no.
Beneath the bridge, another officer is faced with the sobering reality of just how far the victim fell. The area below, known as the bascule pit, descends another 40 to 50 feet down.
Did you guys have a ladder down there? Wait, this?
There's that kind of ladder right below us.
Oh, below us.
So we're going to take these stairs and go down to the next level. And then you can use those stairs and see the level straight down.
Okay, and
that's your bike right there.
Her bike?
Yep. Must have
fallen
off the bridge and landed there.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
The cyclist would later be identified as 79-year-old Carol Wright. Alongside her bike, officers discovered a shopping bag with recently purchased books and a business card offering her services as a freelance writer. Another witness named Annabelle would later describe passing Carol on the bridge just moments before the disaster.
And she was walking with her bike, and she was shuffling her feet with really tiny steps, and it didn't look like she could walk very fast. And so I kind of smiled and waved the common thing, and we kept walking towards the island is when we heard the bells start going off, and my roommate and I hurried off to get into the clear before the arm came down. I turned around and I saw that she wasn't past that gate yet.
Was the gate down when you noticed that?
It was going down because our gate went down.
Okay.
And I told my roommate, I was like, I don't think she made it. And she was like, oh no, like it's their job in the tower to kind of make sure everybody's cleared.
Investigators will soon speak with the bridge's operator, 43-year-old Artishua Tisha Polk, unaware of the disturbing details that will later surface as they search for the truth. Below the bridge, first responders are faced with a daunting challenge.
How are they going to get her out? I don't know.
I work.
They're going to have to come back, probably? I mean, near the side of the part, that team that does that, aerial structure. We have to, we'll call CID and see if they, I mean, it looks accidental, obviously, at this point.
West Palm Beach Fire Rescue carefully brought Carol to the surface using a tripod and pulley system. Her death was ruled an accident, but investigators would eventually uncover a darker truth and a deliberate attempt to hide it. Before they speak to the bridge operator, her supervisor, 50-year-old Kathy Harper, answers a critical question.
So when the bridge tender is opening the bridge, is he or she able to see if there is anyone near the guardrail?
No.
There's no visual there?
No, because when they're at the control panel, you're like over further.
Okay.
So you have to walk away from the control panel in order to see it.
And they're physically operating the control?
Supposed to, yes.
Okay.
Kathy's husband Tom, who also works as a bridge operator, demonstrated these procedures for investigators, who now saw the alarming speed at which the spans open.
The bridge panel to open. Please move beyond the nearest traffic and pedestrian gates. Gotcha. Bridge is going up. Please remain behind the gates.
Rising simultaneously, each span reaches its full height in just under 60 seconds, leaving anyone caught on the bridge with little to no time to react.
So, how long have you been at this bridge tower?
9 years.
9 years. And since you've been in the bridge tower, you go out on the balcony to look?
Every time. Even when it's raining.
Okay. And you expect that of anybody else, correct?
That's right. Because it's straight line shot. You cannot see this side of the bridge. You cannot see traffic, you can't see my gates, you can't see pedestrians.
Investigators question Tisha, the bridge operator at the time of the incident, but her explanation only raises suspicion.
Today there was a guy running across, so I let him finish running across.
Which way was he going? Towards Palm Beach?
Yes.
Okay.
So I walked out and I watched him go across, make sure he was across.
Uh-huh.
I looked back over here, there was nobody there. So I go back and close the gates. Walk back out, make sure there's still nobody there. And then I do all the turning. And before I open the bridge, you have to walk back out. I walk back out, make sure there's still nobody there.
How many different times do you come out onto that balcony to check before the bridge opens? How many?
3 times.
3 different times?
Yes.
You did that today?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand where she came from.
You didn't see anybody, the only person you saw on the bridge was a guy that was running, or did you see anybody different on the bridge?
There was nobody, just that guy that was running across.
This may be a red flag for investigators who have statements from multiple witnesses who were on the bridge just before the opening. After Carol's tragic fall, one of the witnesses, Brian, tried to alert Tisha by using the tower's call box, but initially got no response.
Like 10 minutes later, a guy came, he was knocking on the door, I came down, told me a lady fell in the water.
Okay.
That she was looking, trying to look, like to see inside the span.
Interestingly, Brian's statements to police make no mention of this. If Tisha truly checked the sidewalk multiple times, it seems unlikely she would have missed Carol or the other pedestrians. The real truth of the matter remains to be seen as investigators search for a way to verify her story. Collecting evidence, however, would be easier said than done.
There is no camera that kind of just records everything that's happening here?
No, we have no cameras that record.
Okay, so that's interesting.
This is a state run bridge, right?
It's not county?
No, it's not county.
Okay.
Despite this setback, the city of West Palm Beach would later retrieve data from their own cameras. Meanwhile, a closer look at Tisha's background unveils a troubling criminal history, including several misdemeanor and felony charges.
Do you have a procedure where she would have to get like drug tested now there's been
Yes,
an accident? Yes, you take her right now? As soon as you guys release her, I'm going to do a walk with her real quick, and then I'm going to talk to her.
Kathy would later tell investigators Tisha's test results were negative. However, Tisha wasn't sent to a medical facility for further testing, and the sample was discarded, leaving them to take Kathy's word for it. Though Kathy isn't telling them everything she knows, evidence will later emerge on Tisha's cell phone that fills in the blanks. For now, investigators look for other explanations for what happened.
Is there any distractions that occurred that would have taken your mind or your attention away from the bridge?
No.
Not at any time, at any of the bridge drawings that you got? So.
So the phone didn't ring?
No, you're not allowed to be on the phone when you're doing the opening.
Is there a TV in there?
Yes.
Do you watch TV?
You have to turn the TV off when you're doing the opening.
No calls on the bridge phone or on your personal phone?
No.
Okay. Like, would anybody call you during the day if they knew you were at work, or do they know not to call you?
My kids call me all day long.
Okay. If you knew you were going to open the bridge, but do you put your phone on silent? Do you turn it off? Like, what would you do with your cell phone?
I leave it on the counter.
Okay.
If it rings, I just let
Ignore it?
Yes.
Okay.
To verify her story, police obtain a search warrant for her phone. What they find leaves investigators in utter shock and makes it clear that more than one person has been lying to them all along. Now, Tisha is brought in for a final interview where they prepare to reveal what they now know.
You remember us? Okay.
Am I going to jail?
Well, let's explain some stuff to you, okay?
Detectives read Tisha her Miranda rights before delivering the news.
Let me tell you, since that day, I haven't left my house. I don't go nowhere. I stay home. I don't even answer my phone. Got the news people sitting at my house. Got the news people calling my phone. I don't leave my house. My kids, I don't even send my kids to school.
I know it's been
Oh my God.
Have you had time to kind of think back? Because I know a lot of times when things happen and we talk to the people that are involved the day of, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, a week, a month later, they think, oh, I forgot that this happened, or I forgot that happened. Nothing that you remember that you're like, oh, I should have told the officers this, or I should have explained this a different way. No? I mean, I know you've probably thought about what happened a million times in your head and went over.
Yeah,
right?
I still don't know. I still don't know. Let me tell you, I watched that guy run. I let the guy run across the bridge. That lady was not there. Went in and did my announcements. Went back outside and checked. She still wasn't there.
However, according to Annabelle's witness statement, there may have been no warning at all.
Do you remember at any time after you heard the bells, did you hear any kind of audible, verbal announcement from anybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
There was no lady there.
You went outside on the balcony and checked?
Yes. You have to, 3 times.
According to city cameras, despite 6 bridge openings that day, Tisha is only seen on the balcony a total of 3 times. The last recorded time was at 9:03 a.m., 4 hours before Carol's death.
If we told you that it's possible that you didn't, what would you say to that?
But there is video that shows the bridge tower from the east side.
Yeah.
The side of the door to the balcony's on.
Okay.
Who said I didn't go out there?
Well, we're asking you.
We're asking you if you went out there.
I swear I went out there and watched that man run across.
Detectives prepare to confront Tisha with a concerning series of texts they unearthed, though these are far from the worst ones they discovered.
You know, we have your phone, okay? Question I have. There was text messages in there that actually kind of make it seem like you actually saw her. There's a text message in there, I think it's...
3 days later?
Yeah, 3 or 2 days later, saying something about she dropped.
That's what they told me probably. That's what the guy that works with me told me probably happened. She dropped her phone, she went over and reached for it. That's what they told me. That's probably what happened.
So that's not something that you actually saw?
No.
Okay. Just had to clear that up.
No.
Okay.
Because I saw that on a text message and a Facebook message to somebody that you said that.
Yeah. No. That's what they told me. I swear to God, I did not.
Okay.
That's what they told me. She probably bent over and I didn't see her. I swear to God, I did not say that. I even said it like that, but that's what I was told.
That wasn't something that you came up with yourself?
No, that's what the people I work with were saying. She probably bent over to pick up something.
Is that, and for the people, we're talking about your supervisor and,
Tom?
Tom, yeah.
Additional texts found on her phone finally reveal the heartbreaking truth of what led to Carol's death. Between 12:52 p.m. and 1:06 p.m., when her attention should have been on the bridge, Tisha was texting a contact labeled mother-in-law. In a startling twist, police reports identified this phone number as belonging to Tisha's supervisor, Kathy Harper. At 3:20 p.m., Kathy stated, "Make sure you tell them you walked outside on the balcony," followed by, "Delete this." For unknown reasons, Tisha is not confronted with any of this during her interrogation. Instead, the conversation turns to the consequences she will now face for her actions.
So he's being charged with manslaughter.
And culpable negligence. Okay, that's what it is.
What is that?
It's a second-degree felony.
Hello, Joe.
Well, that's not up to us. It could be long. It could be short.
I mean, yeah, there are state guidelines as to how long.
But that's not up to us.
As to how long that kind of charge carries sentence-wise, but that's not up to us. It's up to the state.
I would trade my life for this baby. I would.
I believe it. I truly believe it.
I would never do nothing to hurt nobody.
Investigators allow Tisha a phone call, and the grim reality of her situation begins to settle in for her and her family.
Yes. Hey, Papa. Yes. Hey, baby.
Listen, you need a lawyer.
I know.
Listen. Even if you don't have a lawyer, stick to what you were saying the first time.
I know.
They're just looking for somebody to blame. Listen.
Papa, I opened the bridge. I am to blame. You know, I opened the bridge. I don't know. I was working. I killed that lady. It was an accident, but I did it. I would never do that.
Okay. What are you talking about?
They're charging me with manslaughter, Papa.
I know, but you didn't do it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you didn't see the video. Come on now, that's what I'm trying to say. How do you don't get no video cameras?
They do.
They don't know what's really happening. So you can't sit here and cry.
They do. They do. The video show her she was on the bridge, Papa.
Huh?
The video show her she was on the bridge.
She was on the bridge?
Yeah.
Damn.
A later report of Carol's injuries would reveal that she sustained multiple broken bones and suffered severe blunt force trauma to the head, despite wearing a bicycle helmet at the time of her fall. On March 17th, 2 months following Carol's death, 43-year-old Artishua Tisha Polk was arrested and placed on a $20,000 bond. According to news reports, 5 days later, on March 22, 2024, Tisha and Kathy were both fired from Florida Drawbridges Incorporated. Tisha initially pleaded not guilty to her charges and was facing 9 to 15 years in prison if convicted. With the approval of Carol's family, Tisha ultimately agreed to accept a deal, pleading guilty to second-degree felony manslaughter. She was sentenced to 2 days in jail, with 2 days credit for time served, and placed on an 8-year probation, the terms of which included 200 hours of community service and a permanent ban from working at any job operating heavy machinery. She was also ordered to write a letter of apology to Carol Wright's family. However, in April of 2023, she was found in violation of this probation after a routine drug test came back positive for a controlled substance, drawing questions about the supposed drug test her supervisor, Kathy, claimed she passed after the incident. After this violation, it was discovered she never began her community service and never wrote her letter of apology to Carol's family. For violating the probation, additional conditions were added, including a curfew and a substance abuse evaluation. According to news reports, Carol's family won an $8.2 million settlement against Florida Drawbridges Incorporated in July of 2022. As part of the settlement agreement, the company instituted criminal background checks, new training for bridge operators, and routine audits with out-of-area supervisors. Additionally, all bridge tenders are now required to watch a 23-minute video on Carol Wright's life. Kathy Harper was not charged with any crimes related to Carol Wright's death.
Stop biting me! That was fun. Did that bite hurt?
Sit down and act like a damn adult.
You shut the f up.
God, what are you mother... God damn it.
I'm still gonna grab it. I'm still get it off.
In Toledo, Ohio, on April 22, 2024, a 911 call for a domestic disturbance spirals out of control, turning a routine arrest into a volatile encounter.
Everybody's getting bit lately. Vampires, man.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Just before 1 a.m., a man who identifies himself as Jermaine calls 911, reporting that the mother of his child is outside his home harassing him, and he wants police to intervene.
She has a brick right now, and she does carry knives. Yeah, she already been threatening our lives, saying she's gonna kill the kids and everything, bro. I got the mail. I just went down and made a report about this stuff today, and she show up now.
They arrive to the home to find 23-year-old Destiny Coleman. She's unarmed and claims the man still inside the home is her husband.
I knew he was gonna call the police. We've been arguing nonstop. Okay. But I didn't bring no weapons or nothing.
You live here?
No, I stay up the street.
You just came just to talk with them?
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to him. We just lost a baby 3 days ago.
Okay.
Well, one of the twins.
While the officers wait with Destiny, others knock on the door and meet with Jermaine.
I called because she keep harassing.
Just talk to me. Just talk to me.
I told her to stay away from me. I've been asked her to leave me alone.
Okay. Was there any verbal threats?
She always making fun without having me answer my phone. Listen, let me show you something.
This is all stuff that you've already reported. We're talking about
Listen,
it now.
right now, I don't have any threats because I have not been talking to her. She's been talking on the Ring camera.
Meanwhile, Destiny explains her reasons for showing up at his house in the middle of the night.
He told me that he had over here like that just being funny because I'm pregnant. They got a house full of drugs.
You just keep your hands out of your pockets, please.
I got an inhaler and a cigarette. If you want to taste me, go to head. Kill a baby. Do it. I don't care. I really don't give a
said anything about that?
Hi, husband. Really? Well, Paul said right there and said you was on here cheating.
Stay over here.
You don't even live here.
Jermaine states that he filed a harassment report against her earlier in the day, but confirms there were no specific threats of violence against him tonight.
So you just want her to leave?
Yeah,
okay.
He does live here.
Okay. That's just what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's all I called you for.
Okay, so
Period. I want her to get away or take her to jail. Do something. Get her away from me and stop her from coming near me.
It's an unwanted. It's not.
You came to my house before. Me and you dealt with her before. I remember you. Remember when y'all had to come in the house? The girl called the police and said I had the baby in the house.
Oh my God!
That's her. That's her.
Has your baby taken?
Yes, she has my baby taken now. That's the same girl.
Joshua did that.
Listen, you have to leave. If you don't leave, you go to jail.
Oh well, tell him to talk
and be a adult. You didn't he should have been at the hospital when the baby died 3 days ago. But instead, the want to buy and be a and come around putting his hands on me.
You need to leave and not come back.
I understand.
No, you don't understand. You don't. You really don't.
So are you going to leave?
When Destiny makes it clear she has no plans to leave, an attempt to place her under arrest quickly devolves into chaos.
When you talk?
He's not going to talk. He's not going to talk.
Go ahead. Yes, do it. Get on.
Stop.
You gonna kick me?
Hey,
Yep. Go ahead.
Stop biting me.
Let me go then. I don't care. Let me go. Please,
I got mine out.
baby. Please, dude.
Nope, tell her we need it.
That's the thing. Go ahead. Will you stop? Let me go there. It's a baby in my belly. That's all hurting, dumbass. You're supposed to put him in the front.
Hold on. She's trying to bite.
No, I'm not trying to bite you.
Bite me already.
Let me go. Y'all hurting my baby.
Stop biting.
I'm not biting. Biting. I'm trying to tell y'all.
You're not trying anything.
Okay, I don't care.
Break my thumb, I dare you.
I'm not trying to break your thumb. That was fun. Did that bite hurt? Jermaine, I'm gonna get out. And when I get out, I'm gonna beat that you with. Ooh. I wish I would have tased me in my stomach. Why not? That's not fair. Right. Did that bite hurt? Oh, I can't wait to get out.
Did she bite you?
Yeah, she kicked me.
You shouldn't have been hurting my fucking baby. These are supposed to go in the front pregnant. Hello, they're supposed to go in the front. I'm 4 months pregnant.
The position of her handcuffs behind her back will remain a major source of contention as she continues to demand they be placed in the front. What officers don't yet realize is that the struggle with Destiny is far from over.
Have a seat.
When y'all untwisted, do y'all not understand how
Just have a
pregnant? Fix the handcuffs then.
I don't think you get to decide what happens.
Actually, I do because I know my right. Yep.
I don't know how to check.
Either fix the handcuffs. Okay. Y'all really think it's a joke? Fix the handcuffs! I'm telling you, if y'all don't fix these handcuffs, I keep saying it.
We can't fix it because you're combative right now.
It's the fact, if you fix them, I'll calm the down.
Well, calm down first.
I'm telling you,
Outside, officers take a moment to regroup after the tense ordeal.
She just said her baby died in the hospital 3 days ago. She miscarried. Now all of a sudden she's 4 months pregnant.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say she's been saying that the whole time.
She tried to act like she had patience.
Sheesh.
Yeah, definitely cold tooth 12.
Fix them! Fix the handcuffs!
Calm down.
Fix them, man!
You don't tell me what to do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Alright, well then you're gonna get another charge.
I don't give
A police sergeant arrives at the scene, and other officers fill him in on the situation with Destiny.
She admitted Melendez pretty good, but that guy supposedly says she might have HIV. He's going to
She's psycho. Like, you gotta break the door.
Take her out.
Take her out?
Yeah.
It was an unwanted. It escalated.
Yeah.
It was an
I'm
unwanted.
already involved. So I'm not.
I'm involved.
Just stay back and
Who all's gonna have?
Now, I'm not. Please.
Get out. Get out.
Grab me.
Get out of the car.
You wanted to put your knee in my stomach.
Get out of the car. Sit around the curb.
Y'all grab me hard.
Sit around the curb.
I'm gonna beat the out of you.
You ain't gonna beat the out of nobody.
Y'all think you're
Sit down and act like a damn adult.
You shut the up. I don't know who y'all think I am.
Nobody.
Get out there
You're
one
nobody.
on one with me. I will beat all y'all.
Nobody. You're nobody.
Hey, who are you?
You're absolutely
Who
nobody.
are you? Right, exactly.
I'm the one that's telling you you're going to jail.
I don't give a
And you're
if
gonna,
I was going to hell.
And you're going to catch a felony. So.
I'm tired of
Oh my. So, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know why that doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
You gonna be okay to be in the back of the wagon?
y'all fix the handcuffs.
Okay. All right.
If not, I don't know what to tell y'all.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as you relax, we can do that.
When you fix the handcuffs, I'll really relax. But have anybody
You
did
have
that
to
yet?
relax for us to fix
How am I gonna relax if I'm telling you that something is hurting
screaming
me?
at us, and then we'll go.
Well, you can't hear when I talk like this.
All right.
Literally.
All right, so we're gonna fix your cuff. You're gonna comply, right?
Yeah, fix the cuffs.
Well,
all right,
you're gonna comply,
stand up
right?
and face the car right there.
I'm patching all that shit up.
The dude?
Yeah, he's already
Jesus,
shown.
Melinda.
Cut this shit
He's
up.
got a
What?
huge mark on his arm.
Everybody's getting bit lately.
Yeah.
I say
Vampires,
that.
man.
And then he'll walk
An officer works to loosen Destiny's handcuffs, but things escalate when she realizes he has no plans to move them in front of her.
You keep moving while I'm trying to do this.
I'm literally standing still.
Yeah, but you're moving your
Girl,
hands.
you can't do it right. Have
Okay.
somebody else do it then.
Okay.
All you do is complain. What did you become an officer for? It's not even supposed to. Hold on. Because they're supposed to go in the front when you're pregnant. Why the is they still behind me after y'all just
He told you you had a
slammed
miscarriage already.
I had lost one twin. I'm pregnant with 2 kids.
Get in the wagon. Get in the wagon. Get in the wagon, please. Get in the wagon. God, what? You mother. God damn it.
Go ahead. Yep, do it while I'm pregnant. Go ahead.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen exactly the way it's gonna happen. I don't care if you're pregnant or not.
I don't care.
You start kicking us and biting us, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. He didn't pull your hair. Get in the wagon. Look at you. What are you so angry about?
I keep saying fix it.
Well, ain't nothing getting fixed as long as you're acting the way you're acting.
Go ahead.
You're combative. You're kicking at us. You're biting at us. That ain't gonna.
Fix it. Keep on. And I have to. So go ahead. Go ahead. Keep pulling my hair. Cracker.
That's racist.
Suddenly, an unexpected move by Destiny catches officers off guard.
Getting out.
What the fuck?
How the hell she get
Fix
out?
the handcuffs.
I thought you fixed
I
it.
thought it was
I did buckle
They
it.
never put them in.
Target, look at it.
They was buckled.
Don't make me ride in the back with her.
You have to calm down. You have to calm down.
I'm just gonna sit on the whole way.
No, don't sit on her. Don't sit on her. Just
Literally, y'all don't give a
me.
fix the handcuffs.
You want me to just let her go?
No.
Can you
I
fix
just.
the
Listen, I'm gonna do it right now. Relax, all right?
They've already been
You see, I'm trying to do it. You're moving.
Yeah, she's gonna get them loosened up, or she's gonna pull her hand.
No, all I needed was them in the front.
They've been fixed twice.
No, they haven't.
They can put their fingers in between them. That's as
No, I
as
know
loose
how
as they.
they're supposed to go.
If you could calm down, we wouldn't be
I
going
would
through
have
any
calmed
of
down.
this.
Listen.
No. That's not even close to being accurate.
Go ahead.
Outside, one officer makes a concerning observation.
She's really pregnant. She should not be drinking. She should not be. You can smell it on her.
Stop fighting.
Oh my.
You done?
Ouch, my.
If you calm down, this ends. It's that simple. You calm down and this ends. You're only reacting to what you're doing.
My leg is.
If you could sit there and be calm and calm down, all of this stops.
My leg. Ouch.
Are you done?
Are you gonna be done?
Oh, yeah.
If you're done,
As soon as we let you go, you start kicking.
Because you're.
Well, then stop.
I think Melendez is proof that she's gonna bite or spit as soon as she gets a chance.
I just don't understand people like this.
She has to. There has to be something mentally off. This is not normal behavior.
You understand this is happening because you're doing it, right?
Because they keep firing me.
Because you won't stop.
How can I stop it from it?
You just have to sit there and stop. That's what you have to do.
Since there's a possibility that Destiny may be pregnant, officers call paramedics to the scene to assess her condition. Meanwhile, the police sergeant asks Jermaine about another troubling claim.
Is she? She keeps talking about HIV. Is
She keeps sending me messages and like that too, bro. I've been, like I told him.
I mean, do you know that she was diagnosed?
No.
Okay.
Like I told him, I never seen it, and I got tested too, over just in January, and
that was negative.
Negative for anything: herpes, HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, nothing on my skin.
Make sure you get checked for syphilis. There are billboards for that.
To ensure the officer's safety and prevent any further biting incidents, they choose to fit Destiny with a mesh covering known as a spit hood.
I don't need that. I'm not spitting on anybody.
Yeah, just in case.
I have seizures.
Well, you bite people. So.
I'm not trying to bite nobody. I have asthma.
But you already did, though.
You know how long ago that was? I'm not trying to bite nobody. No.
But you won't. See, you just tried to bite her.
No,
She gonna say, you know how long ago that was? Like that matter.
Take me to the jail and let my baby die there. I'm not doing it. All I wanted was this office. I gotta keep it on. I'm not trying to do. Take it keep it on.
Just step on her coat. How many months pregnant are you, ma'am?
4.
Are you gonna be calm and let us check you out? All right, ma'am. I don't want you spitting on this guy.
I'm not spitting. I haven't spit on nobody. I want it off though. I can't do this like this. I'm not gonna do that. My mouth is dry.
Their blood pressure come back?
Do you know?
I'm gonna put it on
this side so make sure your baby's okay.
We can take you to the hospital now. You can get out of this van. Let's go to the hospital.
I'm not getting out until it's off my face.
Ma'am, come on out of the van.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
Outside, officers recall how the earlier arrest spiraled out of control.
She was fast with it. Did she, like...
Was
I
it
heard
when we
you
were
kept
standing
saying
or
it.
when we went down?
No, when
It was like when like on the way down.
She latched
I heard you. I heard it clear English. It's like stop biting me.
Clear English.
No freaking Hispanic accent at all. Huh?
They don't need us to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Due to Destiny's continued resistance in the transport van, paramedics are unable to complete their assessment. They decide to transport her to the hospital by ambulance, which is easier said than done.
Why are you grabbing me? Am I your kid? Am I
you're
running
acting
out?
like one.
Oh yeah. And you're big. It's
You have to stop fighting. You have to stop fighting.
Call back and be let in, please.
Jesus, take the. Well, she's going to the hospital and she's still fighting.
I'm still gonna grab it. I'm still get it off.
Head goes up there.
I'm flexible. It's gonna come off.
Which way are we gonna spin it? This way?
Oh yeah. Put me on my stomach.
There we go. Here we go.
Yay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice and easy.
Destiny is taken to Toledo Hospital, where she is soon medically cleared for transport to the Lucas County Corrections Center. This time, she seems much more willing to cooperate with law enforcement.
Can I have a cigarette before I go? Nope.
I don't even have a cigarette. So.
I have some in my purse.
We'll get them.
23-year-old Destiny Coleman was initially arrested and released on a $25,000 bond. However, while out on bond, she was arrested again in July 2024 on suspicion of vehicular assault resulting in injury. Destiny entered a plea of not guilty, but the case was dismissed when the victim failed to appear in court. On October 9, 2024, for the incident occurring in April, Destiny was found guilty of attempted felonious assault, as well as 2 counts of 4th-degree felony assault. 2 other charges were dismissed. She was sentenced to a combined total of 12 months in prison with 40 days credit for time served. On January 8, 2025, her attorneys filed a motion to grant an early release, but this motion was ultimately denied. Her scheduled release date is August 30th, 2025.
Officer McCaskill, Watford Police!
Come on in.
Where's the gun?
Right next to me. You want to shoot me? Shoot me.
I don't want to shoot you.
Shoot me. Let me die. All right?
We don't want you to die, sir. That's the last thing we want.
Die. I don't care about what you want. Don't be a hero because you're going to end up a zero.
Don't touch the gun!
A 911 call for help brings cops to the bedroom door of a man in crisis. What follows is a volatile standoff, and it's not long before this nerve-wracking battle of wills erupts in an explosion of violence that will leave officers shaken and loved ones desperate for answers. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. At approximately 2:30 in the morning on October 16, 2023, a woman in Wallingford, Connecticut makes a frantic call to 911 after hearing a gunshot from the upstairs bedroom.
Is it breathing? Okay, how old is he?
Police are dispatched as Barbie, the woman on the line, divides her attention between the operator and the man in the bedroom, Donald Passmore.
Is there any serious bleeding?
Yeah, no way.
Is there any serious bleeding?
Yes, there is some bleeding. Don, hold on. They're on the way. Hold on, I don't know where the phone is. I already called them. All right, hold on. All right, I'll get it. All right, Donnie, I got it. I got it. Put the gun down. I got it right here. Hold on.
The dispatcher updates the responding police as Barbie tries to explain the situation.
The patient is still breathing and alive at this time. He still has the firearm. The caller is outside of the house.
I really was surprised.
Has this been going on for a while?
I just started kind of dating him about 3 weeks. I've known him for a long time. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Within minutes, Wallingford police officers Gordon McCaskill and Robert Bellucci arrive at the house for an encounter that will leave everyone stunned.
Inside here? What room is he in?
If you walk up the stairs, he's up to the left. It's a second floor house. Upstairs.
Up the stairs to the left. Sir Officer McCaskill, Wallingford Police!
Come on, man!
Where's the gun?
Right next to me.
Kick it away from you. Throw it away. Throw the gun away. Where is it? Is the gun on the floor? Sir, is the gun...
Don't worry about me. Come on, Officer. I'm good.
Where is the gun in relation to where you are?
Listen, I'm laying on my side, the gun's behind me. I don't care. What are you gonna arrest me?
Let me see your hands. Put your hands down.
I don't care. Take me away. I don't care. I don't care. You want to shoot me? Shoot me.
I don't want to shoot you.
Shoot me. Shoot me.
What?
Shoot me.
Where's the weapon, sir?
It's behind him on the bed. Stand behind me. Want me to grab it for you?
No, do not reach.
All right, then. Well, maybe I will, so you can shoot me. All right?
Sir, just leave your hands on your head.
Get that light off me, or you're going to be dead. Put the light off of me.
The light's not on you, it's on the bed.
Light off. You listen to me. I don't listen to you. You try. You want to try it?
Can you get off the bed?
Are you going to try it? Are you going to try it?
Can you get off the bed, sir?
No, I'm going to die right here where I'm at. There's no reason for you guys to have your guns out. No, nothing. Just go down there.
2-2, that is a negative. Do not enter.
Let me die. Let me die. All right?
We don't want you to die, sir. That's
I
the last
want
thing
me
we
to
want.
die. I don't care about what you want. You haven't lived my... Get the light.
Sir, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
But don't even think about that light in my eye. You hear me?
You keep your hands where we can see them.
Behind me.
You keep your hands where we can see them.
I'm dying, that's it. Just leave me alone. Let me go in peace. Okay? Can you ever do something like that?
Sir, keep your hands in front of you. Do me a favor. Come down on the floor.
No, I'm not coming on the floor. I'm not doing nothing. You got 2 chances. One, don't be a hero. Put the light down. Don't put the light in my face.
Keep your hands where we can see them, and I won't
I already have my hands there. I just told you. Don't be a hero. You're going to end up with 0.
Country music blares in the background of this tense scene, and though the music has been muted due to copyright restrictions, the songs include She's Somebody's Daughter, Save Me, and The One That Got Away.
Don't do what you guys gotta do. I'm fine. I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to wake up.
Keep your hand in front of you right now.
My hands are up. Don't worry about it. Grab the phone. Just grab the phone.
I don't know where your phone is.
I don't know. Gotta get up, get my phone.
Keep your hand in front of you.
They're right there.
Okay. Where's your
phone?
Where's your phone? Where's your phone?
When I go down there together.
Put your hand in front of you. Put your hand in front of you right now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Right now. Tell you right now. You're coming through that room. When I go grab that phone.
You're not grabbing the phone if it's off the bed. Forget it. Keep your hands up where we can see it.
I'm going to get that phone.
Stop ringing, it's done. Put your hands up.
You'll be done.
Keep your hands up.
Look it. Relax. I mean, you're gonna die. Shut the lights off.
Don't want you to die, sir.
I do. I lived 62 years. I'm done. Got it? I'll show it to you.
Just come down off the bed. Come down off the bed. Come down off the bed. The gun. Do not touch the gun.
Get the light out.
You don't tell me what to do. You don't touch the gun. You hear me?
I'll tell you what to do. You're my house. You want to find out?
Officers Bellucci and McCaskill hold the doorway while backup positions themselves at the base of the steps.
We need you to come down off the bed.
I'm coming. I'm bleeding to death. That's what I'm doing. That's it. I'm going to bleed to death. Then you take out the corpse. All right? That's all I want to do. I just want to listen to my music and bleed to death. Sorry, you guys don't want to hear it. If you're in the service, you would have saw it.
Why don't you tell me what's so bad in your life that makes you do this?
Listen, you're not a negotiator. If you were a negotiator, you would have shut it up and get it. I know all about it. So, I'm good. Don't sit there when I'm recording. That's all I say.
And Jaylen Brown needs
Do you want the red meat? You put your eyes, put the flashlight down. Put both flashlights down.
Sure, you know we
I'm
can't.
telling you right now.
You know
Where are you going to go? What of you are going to go?
The only flashlight that's on is pointed at the ground right now.
Listen, put both of them off. Down.
You can't.
Down? You can't?
You know we can't.
Oh, there goes.
Put your hand in front now! Keep them where we do not touch the gun! Get your hand in front of you now! Get your right hand up! Get your now!
Suddenly, the two officers open fire at the same time.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shots fired.
You good? Yep.
After waiting more than a minute to watch for movement, the officers move in.
I need you to get them off the bed, cuff them, secure that weapon. Yeah, I need that light. Come in with me. Go ahead. Get that weapon away from me. Take this. Yep. Got it. Check, give me that back. Go right downstairs to your right as you're turning towards the front door. Is the medic bag right there? Great. Take my spot. Yep.
Yep. All right.
So the medics come in?
Yeah. It's not bleeding from anywhere.
As medics tend to Donald Passmore, Barbie gives 911 another call.
Well, I think I heard more gunshots in the house. I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? I'm outside.
There was another shot fired, but they didn't tell us what was going on inside.
Oh my God.
Barbie can't get information from the operator, but soon Officer Bellucci emerges to confirm her worst fears.
Man, is there anybody else in the house?
Fucking double, let's fucking go.
Down, I'm so sorry. He wouldn't put the gun down. I'm so sorry, man. He wouldn't listen to us.
Come on, Jaylen.
But Barbie isn't the only one reeling from what just happened.
Come on, Jaylen Brown.
Hey, they gotta transport him.
Yeah, where's Bellucci? Over there with the light.
Can you tell me if anything what was going on with him today that led to this?
What happened was he's supposed to go at 3 in the morning right now to move his friend to Florida.
To go to Florida?
Yeah, he was supposed to drive and move his stuff, and he got all upset, and then he started drinking. But I think a lot of things that happened in his life, you know what I mean? It's bad luck, you know what I mean?
Soon, Officer Bellucci excuses himself to fill his lieutenant in on the tragic encounter.
You alright, Bellucci? You alright, man?
Oh, as good as I can be.
Yeah.
Start running the tape. Once they leave, run the tape through all the trees.
Right here.